Alright guys, I'm back. I did a little bit of grinding off screen. Got my gun a few more points of attack. My armor is still basically the same as it was. Don't have any more points, active time. I got one level up, not a huge deal. But the amount of attack I got off of that level up is going to be super useful. Wow. Awesome. So before I keep going, I'm going to have to stop for just a moment. I know you guys, there's no one here right now, but I had to go help my wife change a diaper, so enjoy the music, I guess. All right, we're back. Yeah. So I was just changing my son's diaper. It's just, oh man, just another blowout. My goodness, the poor kid has he's not feeling too well. But that's all right. It's not COVID. It's not COVID. There's someone in there, obviously, because the door's open. And considering this is Clamp's lab, we know he hasn't left town, right? Give some context. Obviously, should be Professor Clamp. Professor Clamp, don't move. Put your hands in the air where I can see him. Maida? Okay, well, kind of a twist there. Hi, Aya. Yes, that there was something I really needed to test. Or may I put my arms down now? Leave them up. You come back here alone? No, Daniel came with me part of the way. Well, where is he? Yes, he went to look for something at the hospital. He should be on his way here. Oh. There haven't been any combustions recently, so Anyway, I asked Wayne to make this back at the station. Please use it. Oh, no. I'll have to explain later, but I believe this will have some effect against Eve and the creatures she controls. Thank you. I guess I'll have to wait and see what it does. Okay. Well, that seems utterly useless. But, you know, we got it, I guess. I came across some findings. Yes. First of all, there was blood serum with Maya's name labeled on it in the freezer. Interesting. My sister's name? And? Well, the research code for it was called Eve. Also, why isn't he asking about her sister? Because I'm pretty sure that's the first time she's ever brought that up to him. I think that's the first time. Eve? Then Eve really is. It appears to have been made up of liver cells. He was culturing them in the past. What do you mean? What for? I don't know. There isn't any data left. I'm sure we can guess what they were using it for. But it seems Dr. Clamp has been culturing them for years. I mean, yeah, that actually seems pretty obvious. Recently, it appears he was conducting research on artificial sperm. For Eve, of course. I mean, I imagine with the failures of the first Eve from Japan, being that the father's mitochondria didn't match up with hers, they're looking for mitochondrial DNA from sperm and potentially trying to alter it somehow, or just find a compatible source. Probably trying to find a compatible source. For Eve? Yes. He wanted to exclude the mitochondria from the sperm and create new sperm. Okay. So I guess there we go. Sperm with no parasites. Sperm with only the nucleus. Sperm without the mitochondria? Yeah. Yes. He took the sperm that he created here and moved it to the hospital. He would artificially inseminate... he would artificially inseminate those who would volunteer for the experiment. Then, what was that HLA list for? Professor Clamp. You ordinary beings will never comprehend my level of research. Okay. Professor, I'm placing you under arrest as the ringleader of this operation. It's interesting he calls them ordinary beings, but he himself is, as far as I can tell, human. What you did. This isn't something you can get away with. Do you understand? Ha 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 ha. You are pathetic, Bree. Any evidence they have against him at this point would probably be inadmissible anyway, because they obtained it without a warrant, without searches, without proper legal, no legal jargon going behind anything. Like, they just kind of went in, did what they want. Definitely not how it works, but hey, it's a game, so it's all right. Why put yourself in the human domain by reciting meaningless laws? Huh. I guess. They're meaningless. Do you understand? More laughing. I guess you haven't told your little friend yet. Your mitochondria. has special powers, doesn't it, Aya? Ha 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 ha. But sadly, you still have the form of a human being, don't you? You can say all you want, but I'm just here to arrest you, Professor Clamp. I'm not letting you interfere with Eve. You hear, do you understand? You hear, do you understand? Okay. Aya, look out! And Daniel's here to put the smack down again. I love this guy. Daniel, thanks. I didn't see the scalpel. Yeah, I guess I understand that. They're small enough to hide pretty easily. Just in time. Why didn't you shoot? You could have been killed. Well, how's she supposed to know he's brandishing a weapon? She did the right thing, I think, by not shooting him. I know. It just didn't seem real. It felt more like, he's conscious again. I'm surprised he's actually conscious after getting hit in the face like that. Dulles to the rescue, eh? Officer Dulles, why didn't you shoot me? What? I know you hate me. What do you want to say, huh? Of course I hate you, because of you, Lorraine. So I see that your boy managed to escape. Damn. Or, excuse me, darn. That is really cold. You. I should have killed you way back. Someday you're going to pay for this. Ha 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 ha. We'll see. We'll see. What are you planning to do, Professor? Ha ha ha. You'll love this. I'm waiting for the birth of the ultimate being. The mitochondria is passed on from the mother, but you see, traces from the father can also be found in minute quantities. According to Eve, her sister in Japan was unable to attain her ultimate goal because the father's side of the mitochondria caused a rebellion. For Eve to succeed this time, I created sperm without the male mitochondria DNA. The creation was a success. Eve is now pregnant with Melissa's body. Excuse me. Seems to me this would be like a de-evolution kind of aspect because, I mean, you're missing a vital part of the reproductive cycle, I suppose. Not having the father's mitochondria. But, all right. Pregnant? That is what he said. How can that be possible? Damn. Yeah, we gotta kill Eve. Let's go. Darn. But, ha ha ha. You humans are so weak. So stupid. Bro, you're human. What are you talking about? You may have been able to barge in here and do things your way until now. But things are going to change. I won't let you interfere with Eve anymore. Eve, can you hear me? You don't have to wait anymore. I'm ready. What the hell are you talking about? Daniel made a run. She's gonna blow the whole place up. So I see. Mitochondrial power doesn't allow you to burn. Why? Why stay here and try to save me? First of all, I'm a cop, and it's my job. And after all, I am human. More laughing. Like I said, humans are pathetic. Interesting take there, since you're the one burning on the floor, buddy. But hey, it is what it is. All right. Go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and finish exploring this place. Oh, I already came this way. Darn. Probably should go upstairs instead. Yeah, I need to go up the stairs back there. Huh. I've never seen that before. But okay. Surprised it ain't dead yet. Yeah, that's definitely strange. I don't know what's going on there. Very weird. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't been in here yet. There should definitely be a spawn. Should be an enemy come in here. Oh man, the most annoying enemies ever. Having burst really comes in handy. A lot. Huh, I thought I'd been in this room before. Oh, I was. Yeah. Yep, I've been in here. Man. I just have to not play like a potato. Really don't need ammo anymore. I'm capped out on ammo already, so a quick trip to the warehouse gives you 30 ammo per enemy killed, basically, so never have to worry about ammo ever again. Oh, a full recover. Darn. Don't really need that. Got plenty of medicine 4s. Auto med in case I'm going to die. Plenty of attack now, I feel like, so. I wonder, though, do I have a... I do have a machine gun. Good. Now, do people consider those to be potato bugs or armadillos? Because I can go either way on that one. I feel like potato bugs, honestly. Oh, joy. That's kind of annoying. Huh. That might be the most experience you can get from a single fight, actually. I don't recall. No, because I think Scorpion, Pterodactyl, and the Raptor are probably the most experience. I think it's like 4,800 or something. This must be 3 lizards here. 2 lizards. Also acceptable. And very annoying. Ah, very nice. Now, if only every fight could go exactly like that, it'd be awesome. No fight in this room, thankfully. Oh my goodness. Can't stand fighting in that room. This room's also, I mean, this is the best room in my opinion to get experience, but it's just okay. All right, here we go. I don't think I've been in this room yet, all the way to the back here. Oh, come on. Well, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, I haven't been back here yet, pretty sure. Oh, yeah, I was over here. Huh. Wow. Maybe it was this way I didn't finish going yet. Because I could swear there was a room or two I needed to finish. Nope, I've been everywhere. Don't really need the ammo. But that's alright. The rate I'm going, gonna end up leveling up again too. Prior to the boss fight. Didn't actually think I was gonna get the fight there. Thought the trigger was closer to the door. If I get that fight again, I will end up getting another level. That'll be okay. If you do grind to level 99 in this game, the daunting task of getting to max level, in my opinion, the best room to do it is this one right here, followed by the room to your left, and you just keep alternating. But it's really not like you don't need to do it, and you don't accomplish anything by getting to level 99. I mean, other than just being basically invincible regardless of what you have equipped or your stats. Oh, and you won't need to have any items to recover from status, because at level 99 you heal from status so fast you might as well not even worry about it. Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. Lots and lots of bonus points for that one. And the vast majority of those bonus points came from grinding a little bit at the warehouse. Probably spent about an hour there. But everything is going to go into my active time here. Do I really? Thinking if I want to do that, or do I want to split it a little bit? Nope, we're going to go like that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. To be honest, I'd probably end up getting more damage out of just putting the points into my attack stat. But that's okay, because now my bar is going to just be going blazing fast. Won't even need haste. As you can see. Now to get back up to the boss, I'm not going to go down because there's a chance of fighting a scorpion, and scorpions are really friggin' annoying, so I'm going to go this way instead. Because should I get a fight here, it's not so bad. In my opinion, anyway. Alright, let's heal up for a second. And we have Liberate, which That's just gonna make this fight a joke, really. So I'm probably just not gonna use it. But I could use it. But we'll try it without that. Ouch. I mean, he hits really hard, and he's ramming you. I'm so glad I remember how to dodge that move, because I honestly was worried I would have completely forgot how to do that. Clearly, I cannot dodge those, though. There we go. I was wondering when that would finally get broken off. Now we're doing some real damage here. Getting lucky with it too. Because normally he should just kind of run around like this uncontrollably for the most part. Not so much lightning. Oh man, that was really bad luck. Also really bad luck there. Oh wow. I actually forgot he gets 50,000 experience. I thought it was like 30,000. Interestingly enough. Doesn't matter too much because we're not going to get jack for bonus points. Because bosses don't... Well, I guess the boss does give quite a bit, but we got hit a lot, so... Kind of a waste there. I made the mistake of thinking it was dead. My goodness. Ugh. Honestly, getting hit like that, thrown off a balcony, she'd probably be dead, but... She must be some form of super cop. My body feels like it's going to burn up. Conveniently, I get to grab some items. You can actually pick these items up earlier, but oh well. Man, I remember my first time fighting this thing as a kid. I was so terrified this part of the game. I was actually scared. But, I mean, he's actually kind of annoying, but he's not that bad. This is the worst attack that he does right here. I should have stood further back. That's my mistake. Thought I was actually safe there. I don't remember how much HP he has either. Oh, ouch. But once we beat him, we'll get what is the most important ability of this run. Let's go for it. Obviously that won't kill this thing yet, but sizable chunk of damage. Oh wow. Whoops. Guess I should have waited a little bit longer. Okay. Now, in my opinion, that's the most important gun to get in this entire run, because we don't have access to the next best ability. But this is also what I saved my last tool here for, even though I think I'm going to get... I think I should be getting another one here shortly. And just for this. It's interesting that my starter gun is actually stronger than that thing. I'm very surprised by that. Alright. There we go. Not really anything else here to get, so go ahead and get out of this place, I guess. Oh yeah, bonus points. Right. I attack fast enough at this point. I'm just going to put the rest of my points into attack. With haste up, my active time, AT, is already like full right after shooting, so it's good enough for me. Now, before we continue onward, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish... Yeah, I'm going to go finish up the warehouse. Because I didn't finish that yet. And then we'll come back and finish off the game. It's also pretty funny that even though it's nighttime, apparently it's still daylight here at the warehouse. Interesting enough. I know it's an older game, and they probably didn't really have a way to fix that, or they just didn't care to. Most likely it's the second one. That's okay. Always welcome more bonus points here. Now having double command, you can already see the work it puts in. And before, this was actually relatively difficult to not get hit, and now it's completely, well, just about free. If you don't get a first strike, not completely free, but pretty close. Oh, this is the most annoying fight here. I really didn't really want to get this again. Oh, nice double crit. Here for that. It's good bonus points. Eating it up. Remember my first time coming here, I used 2 revives on that fight. Barely made it out. And now, not an issue. Alright, here's the most annoying secret boss. Ouch. As you can see, with your active time high enough, you don't even need haste. That bar just flies across the screen. Quite nice. I think the only item over here to pick up is that one on the ground. So I want to double check. And of course it's just a regular tool, and I'm gonna get, okay. I've also always wondered, why is that the only instance in the game? Basically, this place is the only instance in the game where there are objects which can damage you. Don't know why that is. Always wondered that. Anyway. Might as well pick up the offense on that. Alright, now we're ready to go ahead and finish the rest of this game. So all that work just for a tool and a rocket launcher, which, by the way, the rocket launcher is just totally worthless. I mean, it looks great when you see the stats, 202 range, 128 attack, but it's absolutely a piece of junk. I'd argue it's the worst weapon in the game, if not for grenade launchers. I think grenade launchers might actually be worse. But rockets are actually worse because you have such a limited access to rockets. I mean, it's clear they intended you to use them in like a boss scenario where you're not supposed to use it otherwise, but it's quite annoying. And I actually seen a post on GameFAQs of someone who went and got 999 rockets for a perfect file, which, if you don't know just how ridiculous that sounds, every game, every time you start the game over, you can expect to find 18 rockets. And I mean, you can take a rocket out of this to get another one. And then there's also the extra content when you beat the game and go through the building. I don't remember how many rockets you get from that, but I think it's maybe 100. But those don't respawn, so you get those one time. So in other words, yeah, getting 999 rockets is going to take several clears of the game. Probably 30? I think 30. More like 50. And of course, there's only one place left to go. And, when I was a kid, the hardest thing for me was figuring out where the heck do you go after you fight the T-Rex and the Triceratops and you get knocked down from the building, yada yada. Yeah, it took me forever trying to figure out where to go when I was just a kid, but looking back, it seems fairly obvious. But there's only one place left to go. I also just realized my gun needs reloaded, so I might as well reload it now. There would be a fight right here. Why not? And that is how the fights should go. Just like that. Nice and easy. Another cutscene of the game here. All right. Double command and all those extra points on attack really comes in handy. Oh, another double command gun. Oh, wow. Interesting. Trying to remember if I want to. Because I know the structural layout of the museum changes after going up to this floor. There's some items back there. I just don't remember where they're at. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Forget it. I'm more than strong enough to finish off the final boss. Oh, I went the wrong way. Huh. I actually need to go down the stairs. Whoops. Well, some extra experience. Normally, if I'm doing a casual playthrough, I go to level 99 on my first playthrough, anticipating my second playthrough is going to be much harder, so I want to be as overpowered as possible, but in this instance, it doesn't matter too much. Alright, well this is otherwise known as the point of no return. So after going in here, we have to finish the game, basically. So let's go. Eve's on the other side. Eve. I mean, should have been obvious. It's a wonder you made it this far. Huh. So are you going to congratulate me on this birth? What are you planning to do, Eve? Perhaps you can help me answer that, Aya. Why do humans give birth? Well, I would imagine to carry on the generation. And also, we have like just a need to procreate, I suppose. Not every one of us are ingrained with that, but the vast majority of humans are. And every other living species, come to think of it. Maya. Also, props to New York PD. Like, they managed to somehow evacuate the entire city of New York in like 2 days, in a day, really. Like, could you imagine that today? There's no way it could get done in a day. My goodness. Not even in weeks. I imagine it would have been the same case back then, but they really, really put the pedal to the metal on that one. Meanwhile, the military is doing basically nothing. Not that they could do anything anyway. As we've seen on day 4. Are you okay, Aya? Aya. Daniel, Maida, you both made it out okay? Yeah, we barely made it though. Did you see that ugly mama? That was everyone from Central Park. There must have been a lot of people dying from Central Park to create that huge thing, even though it doesn't show you. It looked to me like the concert, the seats, maybe 300 so people. I don't know. What? Then you're saying that Lorraine's a part of that thing too? I'm sorry, Daniel. Yes, it has become apparent as to what medication Melissa had been taking. What was she on? She was being administered immunosuppressants. Okay. Immunosuppressants? For what? Why? Well, obviously she was being incubated. They suppressed her immune system so the immune system wouldn't fight off the mitochondria that had evolved, as they call it, but really mutated. Yeah. I mean, that's really unfortunate, but alright. Basically condemned her to death when you think about it. Melissa never had a chance. Here's the story. Melissa had a transplant when she was a kid. Transplant? What kind of transplant? Yes, it seems that she got one of your sister's kidneys after Maya died in an accident. A kidney transplant? So Melissa got Maya's kidney? Your mother and your sister were donors. What? Really? I never knew that. Your mother's organs couldn't be transplanted after the accident, so Maya's kidney was transplanted to the young Eve. No, I'm sorry, the young Melissa. She had kidney failure. Then Eve's kidney is really Maya's kidney. The intern that was present at the operation was, you guessed it, Hans Clamp. Our main man, Clamp, wanted to become a doctor. Well, if he was doing the transplant, I would hope he was already a doctor. Or at least a surgeon, because otherwise that seems kinda probably not gonna survive. The doctors that were present during the operation were all surprised, and they all screamed that the kidney was hot. Interesting. Then Eve is... It's hard for me to say, but the original was present in Maya. Eve killed the host brain, cultured the kidney, and obtained her own physical body. Then that's what happened to Melissa. In her case, the immunosuppressant drugs served to act as a catalyst, but also you have to take those anyway for the kidney transplant, right? So really, she kinda, I don't know, she kinda has to take a whole plethora of drugs to have a kidney, right? In Japan, Eve targeted a girl who had undergone a transplant, a kidney transplant to be exact, and she was taking the same immunosuppressant drugs. This was also that Eve would have a uterus to plant the fertilized egg. In order to transplant organs, it is necessary for the HLA type to match. It lives symbiotically with other cells, so it's necessary to take immunosuppressants to control the immunity and avoid rejection. That has to do with the transplant as well. You have to avoid the immunity because your own body will reject the transplant. That has to do with any transplant you get, as far as I know. While being controlled by Eve, Melissa felt her body change. But she finally got the lead part in the opera. If she had gone to a doctor, she would have been told to give up the part. So in order to avoid rejection, she kept taking the drugs. And after taking so much, she was so weak that Eve was able to take over her physical body. And that's how she transformed into Mitochondria Eve. So in this sense, Mitochondria Eve actually is still the African female. So I don't know why they're actually calling her that. They could just call her Eve. So then, Maya's the original Eve. In reality, it's Maya's mitochondria. Again, I still love the story of this game, no matter how science fiction-y it is, because really, it's really interesting to have a game kind of around this specific subject matter. Because usually you don't get that. You get fantasy, right? And this is rooted in science fiction and science. A lot in science, which is, I find that interesting. Good for learning. But we're on the home stretch now. The final gauntlet, if you will, of cutscenes and a whole bunch of other jargon, though. Roger, commencing operation, sir. Finally, the time has come to put our power to the test. What? Could you imagine if military talked like this? Finally, the time has come to put our power to the test. Yeah, I don't think that's exactly how that goes. Don't be impudent, Lynch. It shouldn't have come to this. That's the dialogue I expect. You going to bed?
Yeah.
Good night, son.
Good night.
Love you. It's 8 o'clock already. Go lay down. Yes, sir. Forgive me, Admiral. Calling all fighter jets. We have just received permission to attack. Commence operation. Head for the Statue of Liberty. Oh, commence operation. Head for the Statue of Liberty. Okay. As planned, Helicopter Team 1 will prepare for Plan 2. Team 2 will search, and the rest will do their best to impede further advancement. What? Are you sure? The Navy's made their move. What? We can't allow this. We'll be repeating what happened yesterday with the with the jets. Goodness. Maybe not exactly a repeat, but yeah, it's definitely not good. No, Lorraine. Lorraine can't be a part of that thing. Well, I mean, she is. The huge creature? Or no, those cells. That must be where Eve's giving birth. Where she's giving birth? Yes, the huge creature will act as a barrier to protect the ultimate being. Ah, yes, more dead people. Lorraine. The helicopter's coming. Everyone duck, cover your heads, and don't worry about it, because it's way, way away from you. Also, what good does ducking and covering your head do in that situation, buddy? You're not even getting in undercover. Like, come on. Officer Bree of the NYPD, correct? Ma'am, it is my duty to accompany you to the aircraft carrier. Accompany her? To the what? Interesting. Welcome aboard the Navy's pride and joy, the Nimitz. I'm Williams. I command this ship. Sorry to have you come on such short notice. Hey, you better not put Aya in danger here. You? Who do you think you are, talking to the Admiral that way? Yeah, can't even talk today. It's quite all right, Lynch. After all, he is right. What? What do you mean? You're the only one that can't be ignited by her. I'm asking you to get in our chopper and nuke the creature. How does he know she can't be ignited? My goodness. I wonder who let him know that. Hold on. Aya can't fly a helicopter. Not to worry. The chopper's been set to auto. She won't have any problems. So she just needs to fire from a distance where she can't be ignited. Unfortunately, the weapon needs to be fired at close range in order to work, and we cannot move in that close since we will be ignited. Well, I'll do it. Aya, no way. You're not going up there. Our fate lies in your hands, Aya. Okay. Daniel? That thing, that's not Lorraine. Do it for Lorraine, too, Aya. Wait, Aya, please take this. Come off it, man. We don't have time for that right now. The one time Maida's going to give us something useful. And he stopped. Yes, of course. Aya, please be careful up there, okay? Of course. I'll be fine. She's on autopilot from the ground. So you would... I don't even know how that would work in real life, but okay. It is just a game. Maya. Another epic cutscene here. The creatures within view. Switch to formation 2. If this isn't just the most Chad thing you'll ever see. What? What's happening here? From the last battle, we were able to anticipate this attack. We're positioned this way for a reason. What do you mean? They mean is they're going to sacrifice themselves to protect you. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. We will act as your shield so that you will live to attack the creature. What? No, I'm not doing this without your... Too late. I mean, it's already dead. We're entering firing range. Prepare to attack. Alright, please move away from me. Now. We cannot abandon our duty. Besides, we are already within range. Our duty? What? Come on, guys. Surely they didn't have to die for this, but okay. This is insane. Since Christmas Eve, I've put a curse on my own body. Why me? Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. But I don't care anymore. 'Cause Eve, I'm the one that can destroy you once and for all. Maya, I'll end this and let you rest peacefully. And there went the Statue of Liberty. We did it. Sacrifices had to be made. Well done. That was magnificent. Return to base, Aya. No, it's not over yet. Love the color of the eyes on that shot. Aya, come back now. It is too dangerous to continue. Return to base at once. We will plan. But yeah, I'm gonna save here. Of course I'm sure. Why would you ask me that? I already know full well I can't go back. Come on, game. Yes, Aya, please, I need to give you... too late. Forget it. She's signed off already. All right, here we go. Time for the final boss gauntlet. So it was you. Wasn't it obvious? Wasn't that obvious? Maya. That must be the name of my host. Let me guess. Your sister? You have the ability to evolve. Why take the side of a doomed species? Humans aren't doomed. If my mitochondria has the ability to evolve, it'll evolve to get rid of you. Ha 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 ha. Love that sense of humor of yours, girl. Why is it that humans kill? Humans kill other creatures, and they even kill their own kind. We have our reasons, and you sure are a good enough reason for us to kill. Is it, though? And do we? Ha ha ha. All organisms have something called a territory. This territory is guarded from natural enemies. But until now, humans had no such natural enemy. That is what has allowed them to prosper to this point. You beings must think of your prosperity as history, but you're wrong. We mitochondria have lived within the human being and have allowed you to prosper. What? Ha 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 ha. We mitochondria have made you create the perfect environment for us. Humans have come to rely on civilization and have lost touch with innate physical abilities. Can't you see that it's the perfect scenario? What? Then you're saying that humans were kept alive for the mitochondria's sake? You humans just served as transportation vehicles for us. What do you mean? Vehicles to transport us to the time the mitochondria would become free again. Ha 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 ha, but you see, the vehicle is no longer needed anymore. From now on, the mitochondria will become human beings and will rule this earth. Okay. But you don't consider yourself a human anymore, so... That was kind of a weird phrase. Ah, alright. Okay. That's slow. And annoying. And confusion just kind of swaps your left and right. Your left, right, up, down. Really annoying. Well, that was easy. Ha 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 ha. I'll give you points for trying, but enough of this nonsense. Watch and learn what evolution really means. I like how quickly she just dropped everything and changed right there. It's very nice. This is my favorite form of hers, though. By a long shot. Stiffness is pretty annoying, unfortunate. Ouch. I don't understand. No, you can't be our natural enemy. No. Took a long time, but we finally got her. Finally took her down. There must have been some mitochondria that underwent a different type of evolution. Think about it, Eve. But we're not done yet. Almost. Aya, come on. Aya, what's wrong? Huh, you were great, Aya. Shows that only my partner can pull it off, eh? Yes, Aya, I'm relieved that you made it back safely. Why the hell did Eve have to bring all this to the Statue of Liberty? Because of the ocean and what it symbolizes. The sea is the mother of all creation. This is where she wanted to give birth. True enough. That is definitely a true statement. Time to get rid of items. Give some items up. No need for this anymore. You take it. Keep it as a souvenir, huh? Yes. Thank you. Aya, Wayne came all the way from the precinct to see you. Yo, Aya. I'll be outside. The smell of oil makes me, rather queasy. I knew it. I knew you could do it. When I heard that you blew that thing to bits, I had to come over here. Man, that was fast. But alright. Everyone's saying that you're the #1 cop in New York right now. Hey, what's wrong? You killed that thing. Aren't you happy? I guess you're in shock or something, huh? Yeah, you're probably tired, too. I'll take the things that are in your way, so you rest up now, you hear? Oh, I can't move that. Whoops. Don't have my other guns. More items to carry. I'll take that. That'll have to do for now, eh? Oh, M93. There we go. I think that's the one with double command, which is the one I was hoping to keep anyway. Let's name this for I'm gonna name the gun after my daughter, who's not born yet. I'm going to name this after my youngest son. It's great being on this cruiser, eh? Gotta tell my mom about this. Oh, I guess that's it. Oh, and I still have another tool as well. I guess I should probably give him the tool just in case, huh? Ramp key, warehouse key, don't need none of that anymore. This is going to be the last save before the final showdown. Now this is mostly just in case I completely mess this up and I game over, so... Because this is the most frustrating part. For me, anyway. Haven't done the final fight sequence in such a long time, I'm obviously not going to remember the route, so I'm going to use I'm going to use the route from online just to see which way to go. Tell me about it. Here we go. Things about to get real bad. Sorry we're late. We cannot approach the creature without absolute confirmation of its death. Your help was greatly appreciated. Please rest inside. As citizens of the United States... What's going on? What is it? You're scaring me. That huge creature that the mitochondria was creating was... It couldn't have been the uterus for the ultimate being. No. Kinda, sorta, yeah. Obviously. Sure is cute, too. What the hell is that? You've got to be kidding. That is the ultimate being. We didn't make it in time. What are these explosions? The mitochondrial energy must be out of control, to the point where it is causing these explosions. Why not your guys' boat? We will escape by helicopter. Please follow me. Guess all we can do for now is run. Aya, come on. Aya, what's wrong? I have to take care of this. Aya, no. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. Please hurry. Shut up, man. Please cut it out with the voodoo stuff already, huh? We can't be wasting time. No, Daniel, please. This is different. It's not the voodoo stuff. Hurry, please. You two should go, now. Aya, you're coming back no matter what, you hear? It's a shame we're gonna have to kill a baby, but yeah, this thing, we're gonna have to take it down. It's you or me. Who's gonna be the one to make it through? That's the question. Well, that was easy. Is it growing? What's happening? Of course that wasn't the end of that. This thing's got a lot of defense, actually. Hopefully I can get enough hits between the two of them. That's good so far. Four hits. Very good. I think that should be enough. Yep, that was enough. Wonder why that's going so hard there. Now he's all grown up already. This is the mature being. Yeah, the adult being, yeah. Yeah. Well, this is an interesting loop. I mean, I'll take it, but... There we go. Still growing? No, wait. It's still evolving. Easy enough there. I know you want to continue living. After all, you were just born. But I want to live too, like all the other human beings. Damn, there's no end to this. If only we could get this to Aya. What are those? They're bullets with Aya's cells in them. So that's what you were trying to give her? But I think it's too late now. There's nothing we can do. Stupid, give them to me. And here we go. The most anime moment in a video game ever. Probably my favorite scene of the entire game right there. Daniel, this is from Maida? Maida? And here comes the most annoying end game sequence after that long drawn out fight ever. Oh my god, there's got to be something on the cruiser to get rid of this. Yeah, probably. If only doors weren't your true final boss. Man, if only she could open doors a little quicker there. My goodness. The engine room. So slow. My goodness. Now you have to do this part if you miss this button. If you don't touch the button, you've lost. Have to do that. You know where we are? We're in Hell's Kitchen. Huh. Didn't know Gordon Ramsay was here. There we go. And that concludes my run of Parasite Eve starter gun only. It's finally over. I don't understand. Why do I have this power? Why do I have this power? It's because Maya is inside of you, too, Aya. What? When your mother and your sister died, they transplanted a part of your sister into you. Into me? Yeah. When you were 7, you probably don't remember any of it, but you were born with a defect in your right eye, and so Maya's cornea was transplanted into your right eye. That's why she has 2 different colored eyes. Does she have 2 different colored eyes? I don't remember. I think so. My right eye? Then what I saw when I touched Eve was, it said that when you have an extreme experience, what you see then is branded onto the cornea. But this hasn't been scientifically proven. That was Maya's last memory. That was the last thing she ever saw. As for the mitochondria, that was in Aya's body. I think it underwent a different evolutionary change than Eve by living symbiotically with Aya's mitochondria. It still possessed Eve's power. From there, it evolved to the point where it could live symbiotically with the human nucleus. Me and Maya, our mitochondrial power. Starting with the incident in Japan, and now with this, I wonder if this is a message to all mankind. Message? What kind of message? How can I explain? If the Earth is a single human being, we humans that invade the Earth become like viruses out of control. We, in essence, are upsetting the natural balance of the body. This is definitely utter destruction. No, we're not that weak. You see, humans are, in essence, parasites. You can say that we are parasites and the world is our host. Look, the sun's coming up. Yeah, humans are parasites. That's definitely true. Come on, Aya. Here, take my hand. Thank you. I'm not too good with these kinds of things. Nah, not me. I love these things. We have to make up for Christmas Eve. This is my first time, so I'm nervous. That's because you're with Aya and she's all dressed up and pretty. What? No, that's not it. Of course not. It's starting, shall we? Fitting that she would come back to the place where it all started. Yes, that Daniel and Ben are late, aren't they? They'd better hurry. It's going to start without them. I think that's what it said. The restroom must be really crowded. Yes, that's probably it. What's wrong? You seem tense. Yes, of course. What? Oh, well, since I'm going back to... I missed that. Move, Maida. Yeah, alright. Made it on time. I'm sitting next to Aya. Sorry we're late. Oh. Father, please give me permission to marry Eva. Same play as from the start of the game. Just a different main actress this time. You don't understand. She is the one that has suffered after the deaths. She is evil. Guard, grab her and burn her at the stake. And they're worried something bad is about to happen. Father, if you are sentencing her to death, then I ask you to take my life along with hers. Edward. Audience in back. Could you please sit down? Get with it, guys. Alright, that's it, guys. If anyone does watch this to the end, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. It is currently the 26th of December, so have a happy New Year.